Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Fang, Mobile Gaming here, and we are back here chilling today. And I didn't know that there was already another live stream out for the next patch update for Honkai Star Rail. I just happened to see this pop up on my Twitter. I'm like, okay, I guess it's time to do a video on this because I didn't know it was that time already. I felt like we just got launched like last week. So guys, before we get into this, I mean, it's the next live stream for patch 1.2. They're obviously probably going to talk about Kafka and Blade, the new units. I'm assuming there's going to be more events going on in the game, and hopefully they add story this time. I don't know anything beforehand like last time. I'm going to quiet quit right now so I don't give two craps about leaks. I stopped looking at that stuff a long time ago. All I do with Honkai Star Rail right now, this is the game for me right now. I log in, I get my dailies done. I barely do the Echoes of War. I need to get better at that. I kind of been slacking on my dailies this week. I'm no longer spending money on stamina anymore. I'm not stamina refreshing. I don't have any crystals. I've just been using my base stamina. Still getting fucked in the ass on relics. I've only got, maybe since the last video, 2 more relics out of all 4 of those characters. I only got 2 relics locked down now. It's still trash. It's probably the reason why I quiet quit in the first place, because the relics needs to freaking change. Honestly, if they want me to unquiet quit, they need to give me like anything related to like just as the quality of life. I need like a guild system. If they give me a guild system, that's more sensitive enough for me to like take everything in the game seriously again, because to level up your guild, I have to do Simulated Universe. If they want me to unquiet quit, change the Simulated Universe to where I don't have to freaking walk around, do a fight that takes a minute and a half, and then I gotta do more walking around and then click through some stuff that don't matter. No, just give me an auto move for a system or like a macro to where I can set it up to where my character automatically just moves, click through all the freaking stuff, and then just gets me to the boss so I can get it done. Because I really want the Tracks of Destiny, but I cannot be asked to do Simulated Universe right now. I haven't done Forgotten Hall. I don't want to do the Forgotten Hall until I get more characters with relics, and it's not going to happen right now. So honestly, I just need quality of life at this point. Maybe something where we can do with other players finally. Like, it doesn't need to be PvP specifically, but like, let me run around the environment and like just do bosses live with another character. That would be awesome, but they're probably never going to add that stuff. I'm not going to bother asking for changes to the relic system because I know that's just what it's intended to do, is to piss you off. You're not supposed to get what you want, so it is what it is. But honestly, with this update, again, I really hope they add story this time, because I feel like if they want to get players that left to come back, they're going to come back for the story updates, and they're probably going to leave again when they beat it in 1 or 2 days, and they'll come back again when they do more. It's a repeating cycle. But for the players that are going to stay playing the game after they add story, that's what the events are for. I mean, I don't care about the events right now myself, but I mean, it's more for people that are still playing. Like, you want more rewards? Here you go. Here's an event to kind of take your mind off of getting fucked with relics every day. So it is what it is. I don't need them to summon me on Kafka. Like, Kafka's a waifu. I'm summoning for Kafka Horioverse because she's a waifu. If you give me a character with freaking big boobs and she has hearts for eyeballs, guys. Her eyeballs are literally hearts. Of course I'm gonna summon for her, and her voice actor. Big ups to her voice actor, whoever her voice actor is. She sounds hot as fucking shit. I have to summon for the voice actor alone. Love Kafka's voice. And before anybody says, well, what about Herta and what about Ting Young and you got Yukon? They're not waifus either, Fang? Don't take offense to this, but I'm sorry, but I'm not attracted to Herta. She's a freaking, isn't she an automated doll? I don't get turned on by freaking dolls. And then the whole cat ear, foxtail, Final Fantasy 14 Makote gimmick where everybody's into furries and stuff. If a girl comes up to me and she has a freaking foxtail and cat ears and shit, don't keep walking. I'm not into that. Himiko and Serval are probably the only 2 normal characters on the game that are acceptable waifus, in my opinion. And a lot of people don't care about Serval. I mean, Himiko, she just has nice legs. She's the leg girl. She's the leg lady. Everybody loves Ting Young and freaking Yukon, and they're into the whole cat shit. I don't know what it is. I can't get into it, but anyway, guys, we're gonna get into this video.
Well, wait a minute, you forgot somebody.
Who did I forget?
What about Asta? You forgot about Asta. She's not underage, and she doesn't have any cat ear stuff. She's a normal character. What about Asta, babe?
Asta? The freaking interested chick at the space station with the freaking oversized boobs that's too big for her goddamn body and the pink ass fucking hair? Bruh. So we're gonna get into the video now. Freaking Ostad. Who the hell likes Ostad? Oh man, that's cap. Alright, back to this again.
Speak for yourself.
And they got Yang this time, that's interesting.
If I had met you a few years ago, my creative career would have taken a more interesting turn.
I heard you had something new. What's it about?
Let me guess.
The Adventures of the Nameless.
Well, it's early concept at the moment. The Express crew has given me a lot of food for thought. But still, when it comes to key plot points, I'm in need of some inspiration.
We need some inspiration to keep playing the game. Well,
How about,
entice me. What you gonna do? What you gonna show me that's gonna get me to be interested again?
Some ideas.
Kafka.
When it comes to scripts, we're seasoned professionals.
I'm telling you, her voice actor, man, just gotta love her voice.
We all think we have infinite possibilities, but when you really analyze it, every question and answer is constrained by previous choices. Time to say bye.
There's Blade.
Release your full potential.
Oh, they're adding Dan Hingayo already?
The way through to the enclosure harbor has come triggered your mind. What happens next is in your hands.
You, and you. All three of you are staying right here.
Calling our past lives changed the world for the present. Let the treasure of despair suffer, crumble, turn on one another, destroy that which you love with your own hands.
Even immortality ends. Okay. Man, honestly, they really make me. I don't care about the story right now, but that's making me like, oh man, I want to do the story so bad. If they just changed the relic system and let me get my relics already, and I could use more characters, I would 100% be invested. But I just can't be asked right now. I just don't care because they take way too long with this pulse.
And weather or not, your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your buddy Albert, and welcome to the version 1.2 Even Immortality Ends special program. Today, we have 3 special guests in the hot seats. Introducing.
Hey guys, I'm Cheryl Texera, and I voice Kafka.
Nice job, Cheryl.
And I voice Blade.
Hi folks, my name is Corey Landis and I voice Welt.
Guys, it's great to have you with us. Man, that trailer was a roller coaster. Corey, thoughts?
Well, me already, okay. It looked like various factions were getting ready for battle. I think we're one move away from a serious showdown.
Agreed. It was cool to see some new environments and enemies too. I gotta get my team in order.
You're gonna need to, my friend.
Good luck throwing those relics, Blade.
1.2,
You ain't gonna get shit.
that threatens the fate of the whole alliance. The Trailblazer location of the sealed out Rougelar where a decisive battle, the one responsible for the Stellaron disaster awaits.
Not to
Finally.
mention Don Hung finally gets reunited with the Astral Express crew.
Don Hung's journey has been longer than most could imagine.
Care to elaborate, Damon?
I didn't say anything.
Ah, come on, guys. Get me fired here. Editors, get that bit out. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. The story left off on a bit of a cliffhanger last time.
It sure did. I mean, why did Jing Yuan deploy those forces? Who is he trying to catch?
And what about the Stellaron hunters? Where did they go after escaping?
Well, who says they went anywhere?
Cut that out too. I'm sure all these questions will be answered in the upcoming story. Now, aside from Trailblaze mission,
Please show me quality of life.
we will see new characters coming to the war. First on the scene.
Alright, they're gonna try to obviously get people to pull. Your own blade looks cool and all. I mean, that stuff looks awesome, but
If, say, there were
No.
5 people, would I be one of them?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything about anything. Okay?
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not one of the 5 people, but here is a fact for you. Whenever Blade gets scary, it's the Mara flaring up.
Isn't he always scary?
He usually does what I tell him.
I should probably unpack that a little. Blade relies on Kafka's spirit whisper to suppress the Mara inside him.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. You know, most of the time, Bladey's a nice, quiet boy.
I'm sure he is.
He's not a strong communicator, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure half my recording sessions have focused on 2 sounds. Number 1.
I can believe that.
Ooh, that's funny.
Unless Kafka's spirit whispered him into it.
Kafka was more of a go-between. The real reason Blade joined was because Elio promised him the outcome he desired.
The outcome? Meaning, vengeance? A certain someone on the Express has been having nightmares about this guy.
Not just vengeance, a funeral.
I feel
His own, to be precise. Through unexpected circumstances, Blade became immortal. His body recovers from the worst of sicknesses and the gravest of injuries, even from death itself. Those bandages aren't for show. For Blade, immortality isn't a blessing. It's a curse that follows him wherever he goes.
Yikes. I thought I had problems. Well, let's leave something to the imagination here. I'm sure our Trailblazers will find out more about Blade's backstory as things unfold.
Sure we will.
Let's take a look at what he's capable of on the battlefield.
Alright, here's his skill set.
He's a wind-type character, following the path of destruction. By consuming his own HP, he's able to deal greater damage to enemies. And I guess that's the risk you take when you're immortal.
He sounds like Erlen. That's not good already.
Set amount of his own HP and initiates Hellscape. While Hellscape is active, Blade deals greater damage, and his basic attack is enhanced from Shard Sword to Forest of Swords. While Shard Sword is a single target attack, Forest of Swords deals damage to multiple enemies.
Okay.
Question. Can Blade still use his skill if his HP isn't enough to cover the set amount?
In that situation, when Blade uses his skill, his HP decreases to 1.
Ooh, that sounds a little dicey.
A bit. Well, there's a silver lining. When Blade's HP decreases, his talent is triggered, granting him a charge. When charges are fully stacked, Blade unleashes a follow-up attack on all enemies and recovers a set amount of HP.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
His HP is set to 50% of his max HP, and he deals massive damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
Okay.
P for damage, huh? Interesting. No wonder he's
Nice.
so different to being healed.
So that sounds kind of busted.
And the more HP Blade loses,
The more damage.
his ultimate deal.
Yeah, it does.
So he's the better version of Arlen. He's what Arlen should have been.
Consumes his HP and deals wound damage to all enemies after entering battle.
When it comes to taking damage, Blade should be more afraid of himself than his enemies.
Okay.
This hurts me.
That's honestly not a bad kid.
New ultimate line, anyone?
We can't let Blade steal the show.
Yes, who's next?
Time to talk about another Stellar Run hunter.
Give me Kafka.
His partner in crime.
Let me see them jiggly physics. Alright, is she trash? Because I don't care if she's trash, I'm still summoning.
Kafka's a familiar face at this point in the story. She was the first person the Trailblazer set eyes on it. Meaning, Kafka must have been there for the Trailblazer's first words. The first step. No wonder so many players are calling her out.
I am interested in is
I almost said it to this video.
space station. She's managed to insult the Trailblazer.
Oh, it's funny.
Hijack the Express's signals and draw the crew onto the scene and show off Boo. It feels like she has the Trailblazer's destiny in the palm of her
Oh, the jokes are no end today, guys.
When it comes to scripts, the Stellaron hunters are seasoned professionals.
Well, that might be the case, but that's not to say the Trailblazers' choices aren't important. What's a script without a director?
reach the end of the story in your own way.
Got another question. Why did Kafka join the Stellar Run Hunters?
So, Kafka was born on Terias 5, a planet that knows no fear. And literally, Kafka is unable to feel the emotion of fear, and therefore cannot comprehend the value of life. When Elio promised to bring about a change for her, she signed up without a second thought.
Now, for someone who can't feel fear, she's pretty great at making others feel it.
This scares you more than it scares me.
You want me to use my spirit whisper on him, Albert?
Yes. No. I mean, let's move on to Kafka's combat, shall we?
Please, let's see this kid.
So Kafka is a lightning type character following the path of nihility, and she can deal additional damage over time to enemies. Her skill deals lightning damage to multiple targets.
Okay.
An enemy is afflicted with DOT.
Yes.
They receive an additional bout of DOT damage.
Okay.
That is to say, if an enemy is already afflicted with DOT, they receive additional damage both during their turn and after Kafka's attack.
That's right. Not to mention, additional damage doesn't replace existing DOT. And did you think Kafka was gonna take it easy on him? Come on.
Okay.
Separately, after an ally uses a basic attack, Kafka will launch a follow-up.
That I actually like.
On the other hand, deals lightning damage to all enemies with a chance of shocking targets and immediately dealing additional damage to those already shocked. Kafka's technique can attack all enemies within a set range and deals lightning damage to all enemies after entering battle.
How elegant.
Nice. Okay.
She likes elegant things.
Not trash, but not overpowered. This is the basic, normal. I guess the dot stuff is good. Whatever. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what she does.
Damage until.
Hey, that was pretty good.
All right. What's next?
Yeah, from HB sacrificing maniacs and emotionless sociopaths to the coolest kid on the block. It's time to introduce our next character.
All right.
That is a little harsh. Also, since when
Is it a
did
new
you think
whelp?
I'm the coolest kid on the block?
Now, think again. I'm talking about the born and bred Bellabog hero, Luca.
Oh, Luke the 4-star. Okay. Forgot about Luca. Okay, let's see what Luca's gonna do. He's got a fist.
So that's the guy on the light cone.
Yep.
He looks a little different on the light cone.
Yeah, he looks a lot cooler right here.
Is an underworld fighter that goes by the moniker Luca Strongarm. He's a member of Wildfire and apprentice to Ole.
Wait, doesn't the
Really?
Fight Club? I guess that must be where Luca spends his time.
Oh, you better believe it. In fact, he's the Fight Club champion, and not only that, he's also a reliable operations consultant for the moles.
So
Of
he's
course.
with the moles, huh? Does Luca know he's a member?
Probably. The kids of the underworld look up to Luca in a big way. And the reason he fights is to set a good example of dedication and discipline.
I just want them to tell me that he's with Kafka so I can summon for him. Because I'm not summoning on another banner.
Luca is a
Swear I'm
physical
not.
character following the path of nihility. After multiple
Another one?
he's able to launch an enhanced basic attack. His skill deals physical damage to a single target and has a chance of inflicting bleed.
During battle, Luca can obtain fighting will through a variety of attacks. When fighting will reaches a certain number of stacks, Luca's basic attack is enhanced.
His enhanced basic attack deals 4 hits of damage, with the final hit dealing additional damage to enemies currently inflicted with bleed.
Okay.
Kids today, no respect.
He already does the bleed by himself.
Unleashes his ultimate. In addition to dealing damage, he also obtains fighting will, and there's a chance of increasing the target's damage received for a set number of turns.
Okay.
And when your opponent's fist is the same size as your head, it's time to throw in the towel.
Yeah, but it's the power of those punches that scares me. I mean, I'm sure having a robotic arm is also a big help, but I think Luca's strength lies in his love of the sport. Oh, and I almost forgot. When using his technique during exploration, Luca obtains fighting will after entering battle.
Jeez. Does this guy ever take a break? Well, it was great to start off the program with a character deep dive.
Okay. Good so far.
We've got 2 brand new 5-star light cones coming to the war.
Let's see it.
1.2. Let's start the Path of Destruction light cone. The unreachable side.
Oh, okay. Question. The Paradise Blade mentions in his ultimate line, is that where he's standing right there?
I don't know
What?
paradise means to you, Corey, but a barren sword-filled wasteland isn't my idea of a vacation.
Speak for yourself. Here's a fun fact. Each of those swords had an owner, and Blade was the last one to see them alive.
Oh, whoa! So he killed them for their swords. Only a brutal, calculated, jealous mind could do something like that.
The maniac and sociopath segment is over. Moving swiftly onto a 5-star Path of Nihility light cone. Patience is all you need. Here we see our resident sociopath
Again.
Okay. Well, looks like Kafka's waiting for the main course to arrive there.
Yep, that's gonna be. I ain't gonna finish that line.
What are you looking at me for?
Oh my god.
Nobody eats out, right?
Guys, what is going on today?
First phase of version 1.2 in the character warp.
Oh, thank God, yes! Luca and freaking Kafka are together! Skipping this freaking banner, hell yeah. They give him Arlen.
And during the second phase of version 1.2 in the character warp,
And then they get yes, that is a good banner.
limited 5-star character Kafka and 4-star character Lucas.
Perfect.
And during the same phase, in the light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone patience is all you need will be boosted.
Yep.
And that's a wrap on banners.
I appreciate it. So this is the banner that we're gonna summon also. At least I get a chance to like skip another banner before we have to. I don't have to go worry about Kafka right now. So Kafka's banner will come right when we get the battle pass reset. So thank you for that. I'm glad she's not first. Okay, let's see what else are they giving us. We got new story content. We got character warps. We already knew this. Probably events. No quality of life though.
Started the show in version 1.2. Before the Trailblazers' decisive boss battle, they will need to pass through various steps.
Okay, probably events.
Then, that 1.2 will unlock 2 new areas.
Oh, we're getting it now.
And Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Okay.
The Alchemy Commission. Is that where the Cienjo makes its medicines, or?
You got it. The Alchemy Commission is one of the 6 commissions of the Law Food. And for no prize whatsoever, can anyone name all 6?
Oh, yeah, let's see. The Alchemy Commission, the Divination Commission.
The Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, the Cloud Knights. Oh, shoot, what was that other one?
One more.
Roll, please. The Realm Keeping Commission.
There's all 6.
The Alchemy Commission used to focus their efforts on the way of immortality, but these days it's all about medical research and treating diseases.
Now, the Trailblazer came face to face with some Alchemy Commission folks in Exalting Sanctum, but they seemed a little off.
I don't want to create more work for the editors, but I have a theory that the reason why that...
Adjacent to the Alchemy Commission,
What is going on?
It's just ignoring us now.
we've got a lot to get through. Where was I? Oh, along with the Alchemy Commission and Scale Forge Waterscape, come new puzzles.
That's not gonna make me want to come back. Now I don't want to do it anymore. Come on, you losing me, Albert.
The road to the Ambrosial Harbor.
More puzzles. I don't want more puzzles.
Albert, are you making Corey read off the teleprompter?
Puzzles are the only new challenges Trailblazers will be facing in these areas.
Okay.
Monsters afoot.
Of course.
First up, a creature of indomitable size and destructive power, the Malefic Ape. And next on the list, an entity
Not more of this crap.
that has remodeled itself in the way of immortality, the Ascended. And finally,
Yen Ching.
What?
Why would the General's aides attack a Cloud Knight lieutenant?
all will be revealed in version 1.2 story.
I think we...
That doesn't make sense.
Albert, you mentioned a boss lurking on the Cienjo Law. Ooh, care for a sneak peek?
Oh, how could I forget?
Okay, we got another waifu, but it's gonna be a boss. Very interesting. She fucking. Boom.
The destruction and the abundance. In the first phase,
Okay, nice job, Hoyoverse, on that one.
which restore her HP.
That was like a cool boss.
Player team skill points.
Weakening her enemies and strengthening herself in one fell swoop.
So that's going to piss a lot of players off.
The right moment to
I'm already pissed off just looking at this.
is so important. Eliminating an abundance lotus recovers 3 skill points.
Well, when you borrow something, you gotta give it back.
Now, in her second phase, Fantilia uses her destruction power to summon destruction lotuses. These lotuses reduce ally max HP and when in bloom, deal damage to a single target.
So, should we just wait for them to stop blooming before we take them out?
No, I doubt the power of the destruction is as simple as that.
Oh, you're not wrong, Cheryl. When the lotuses aren't in bloom, their toughness doesn't receive damage. As such, Trailblazers should seize the moment when the flowers are open to break their weakness. And finally, in the third phase, Fantilia goes gold.
Spoiler.
Does she have up her sleeve? Oh,
Appreciate the spoiler, by the way.
Trailblazers could have to wait to find out.
I'm curious, where did Fantilia even come from? How come she can use the powers of the abundance and the destruction?
I hate to be that
Why are they asking questions that they're obviously not going to reveal yet?
revealed in the version 1.0 story.
Oh, man, I don't get these people right now.
All the themes. When the main story combat draws to a close, Fantilia the Undying will Join the Echo of War and drop the advanced trace materials required.
There it is.
Kafka and Luca. Regret?
Great. So they rely on the new.
And a quick reminder, Trailblazers, Echo of War has a limited number of weekly rewards, so don't forget to plan ahead.
So we can't level up Kafka unless we do the story.
Celestial is arriving, which drops the brand new character Ascension material as Ascendant Debris. This is also the Ascension material required for Blade.
And Kafka.
If I'm not mistaken, it's time to...
Or just Blade. Okay. Either way, I gotta do the story now because I can't level up Kafka without the freaking boss.
Let's start with Tales of the Phantom.
Okay, it's just an event. I don't care about events.
Babu has subsided, and the feats of the Nameless can be heard on every street corner. Starskip Haven storyteller, Mr. Siet, is interested in the Astral Express's tale, eager to work his storytelling magic.
Oh, yeah, the storyteller. I'm familiar with him. I wonder what he'll do with the Trailblazer story. His artistic license and collage editing bring all kinds of tales to life.
Well, that's Mr. Siet, all right. To spruce up the tale, he's given us a set of protagonist models.
Protagonist models? What's that?
I hear it's kind of a magical object invented by one of the scriptwriters at the Immersion Club. It industrializes the scriptwriting process. As long as you follow its guidance, you'll be able to captivate an audience with your story.
Now I'm really not doing this event now. I ain't got time for all that, guys. That's too much.
And visit historical battle
Nope.
locations.
That's too much moving around for me.
Might be a little dull, but don't underestimate the protagonist models. Different combinations have different effects. Once the protagonist models have been properly refined, Legend of the Trailblazer can be a runaway hit.
Oh, this sounds like a fun event.
Well, there's more where that came from. The next event is called Underground Treasure Hunt. The underworld of praise.
Okay, I guess there's a chance to get that resin.
Come back.
They say that in Belobog's great mine, ancient ruins have been discovered where many rare treasures and relics are waiting to be identified. However, according to the senior treasure hunter Axay, there exists a space beneath the ruins where relics of even greater value may be found. The only thing is, the road to the ruin depths is filled with all kinds of danger.
Treasure hunters must steel themselves and explore sealed areas in order to progress deeper into the ruins.
I'm sure these sealed areas are full of hidden treasures, but there's always a catch.
Surprise and danger rolled into one. I'm sure Kafka would get a kick out of this.
Sounds like a board game.
Will need endurance, courage, and insight if they want to succeed. It's almost certain that the sealed areas will contain enemies, but
Okay, now see, that's something I can do. That's not that bad.
the secrets to progression.
This is a solo mission, right? It sounds like a tough challenge to take on alone.
Oh, they won't be alone. During exploration, treasure hunters can be sure to run into familiar faces.
Let's hope that we're happy to see them.
So do treasure
Okay.
hunters get any kind of special rewards?
Of course! In the underground treasure hunt event, aside from the usual Stellar Chain, treasure hunters can obtain the themed Where's the Rabbit chat box.
Isn't
That's a good chat box.
in the chat box?
It's a treasure chest. What I'm trying to say is, the theme of the chat box is called
Where's the rabbit?
Okay. So the rabbits in the treasure chest, right?
In version 1.2, the message and chat box functions will be enabled for the first time. Trailblazers can obtain and swap between chat boxes. And I'm not just talking about the friend chat screen. I'm talking about the game's character interaction chat box.
Oh, nice!
I love the rabbit design.
Finally.
Seems like something Clara would like too.
So cute.
That is a good design.
Do you think Svarog could have designed it?
Oh.
Interesting thought. Safe to say that chat boxes will continue to get updates. Trailblazers
Okay.
will be able to view and swap between those they already have, as well as view those they've yet to obtain. On to the next.
Very nice.
Where are you, Mystery Truck?
Basic rewards on this one.
Missing creatures, isn't it?
The good news is, all of them can be found. Regan of Belobog has come across a new scientific.
Or are they showing Erlen? Come on now.
Sensor number 223. The device is able to detect mysterious coordinates that display display abnormal readings.
I recognize that abnormal
Skip.
reading. Isn't that just a trotter?
Oh no, don't tell me that we have to fight it. I mean, sure, it's a little scary, but it's cute, right?
If I told you it dropped Stellar Jade, would that change?
Well,
Thanks, Megan.
You know what's tastier than bacon? Forgotten Hall updates.
oh good. Oh, what?
Memories of Ciencio. The void of novice's trigger will be arriving.
Yeah, now we're talking.
That's not all.
We get you, Kong.
During the Forgotten Hall Memories of Ciencio Stage 1, Trailblazers can obtain the 4-star character you call.
Pause the video. I have not done the summon video yet for Yukon specifically. I now am no longer doing that video. We are getting her for free. I gotta point that out. Yes. Oh man. No, I'm really not something to know that better now. We still get Yukon. Also still not a waifu.
And Broken Keel will be added to the World 7 immersion device. And the ride doesn't stop there either.
So fetch resistance, crit damage. Okay.
Trailblazers that successfully challenge the simulated universe can obtain a set amount of double planar ornament rewards.
So we've already had this a few times now.
Commission's Cavern of Corrosion. Trailblazers can
Increase max HP, and whereas hit their HP is consumed by an ally, included by themselves. Increase speed, and when the warrior uses their ultimate on any ally. Couldn't finish that one.
strange event. Players
Okay.
that successfully challenge the Cavern of Corrosion can obtain a set amount of double Cavern Relic rewards. And I think we're gonna pass out for a while. Over to you guys.
No problem, we got you, buddy, we got you. In version 1.2, the 2 companion missions, Letter from a Strange Woman.
I haven't done the last 2 companion missions.
Sky will be arriving.
In a letter from a strange woman, the Trailblazer will receive a request from Kafka. As for how the Trailblazer should respond, I only have one thing to say. When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
All will be revealed in version 1.2 story.
Isn't he supposed to be passed out?
I think someone's playing sound bites. I should say a little something about the other companion mission.
Okay.
For I have touched the sky, an accident has occurred in Stargazer Navalia. When the Trailblazer investigates, they find a girl in trouble. Who could she be? And what secrets could Yukon be hiding?
Thanks for watching. Keep it up a Star Rail.
Hey, sound guy, a little early on that one.
Before we bring things back to a close here, let's talk about the ever-popular reward events.
Okay.
Version 1.2 will see the return of the
Basic.
Odyssey check-in event. During the event, as long as Trailblazers log in for 7 days, doesn't have to be consecutive, they can acquire 10
Thanks for putting that in there.
special pass.
Yes, I love a chicken event. Yes, let's do it.
That's exciting.
Can somebody get Corey some water, please?
They're capping. Alright, so that's pretty much it, basically. We're pretty much done. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up now. That was pretty interesting, pretty good live stream. Honestly, if they want to get players to come back to the game, that live stream is a pretty good, enticing way. I was all for skipping the story and doing it later, but if I have to do that to unlock all the new stuff, then I have to do the story now because I can't level up Kafka without doing the story now, so not too happy about that. So it's stuff like this that's a good thing on their part because that's going to force people like me that was going to skip to now I have to play this stuff now. So very, very interesting, very interesting. Is this enough to make me take the game seriously again? Not until Kafka. So we're getting Blade first. So don't care about anything. When Kafka's banner comes to the game, that is when we're going to go full swing into version 1.2 at the end. So guys, I will see you in the end. No Yukon summon video now. We're just going to wait until we get her through the event. So happy about that, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this video. See you in the next one.